修正工業システムは間違いなく貴殿の気持ちに。
他のオペレーターと協力するやり方は俺に？
俺様抜きでこそこそ盛り上がってんじゃね
え。管理人、鉄星軍の訓練か。感謝する。リージャン号は完璧だが、
自ら足を運ぶのは初めてですが、礼儀としては。
設備の故障によって負傷者が出て横文字より
タロスがタロ2の空にくれた鮮や
僕の識別カードはこの辺に
自信持って胸張
液体オリジニウムのストックが足りない。在避中しないとまたモンスターに攻撃できて
すみません。
フローライトの話か。礼を言う。
記録しました。
ここの星空は荒野とは僕に。
土曜食事でもどうかな。
管理人、これあげ。数字遊び。私に。
何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。エシコ工業の新しい。
D ジャン号からは私へのプレゼント。偶然ですね。エンドフィールドってこんなに。これ私にですか？本当に？新筑紫のような堅苦しい場所よりも。待って。
Shit, I'm not actually producing enough stuff. So before I was slowly whittling down the stock bills from this, and now I'm not. Now the problem is that because I disabled my Jinkiao drink, so it's twofold. One, I disabled my Jinkiao drink to have the therium go into Hetonite. So I could use up Hetonite parts. I just don't have that many of them. I'm not really producing them too. I only have one line producing fair. Let's see. What am I using Cuprium for? Gee, what am I using Cuprium for? I'm producing Cuprium. Okay, so I am using my Cuprium. So it's gone now. What am I making it with? What am I making? Oh yeah. All my Cuprium is going into the Ozen syringes. So I have a perfect syringe. So if I wanted to make my syringe less efficient, I could increase the production of Hetonite components and Hetonite parts, which. But the problem is that even that, I don't even know if that would make up for it. Kinda. Actually, no, not really, because, like, the problem with Hetonite parts is Hetonite parts need 5 Hetonite for 1 part. You know? Whereas, like, and so right now, my Yazen syringe uses 4 lines of Cuprium, and the remaining 2 lines of Cuprium go into this. But 4 lines of Cuprium, so if I take 2 lines away from this, it would reduce its efficiency by half. So I would produce about half the rate. So right now I'm making 6 a minute, it would go down to 3. And then I would, doing that, I'd be able to make Hetonite. But the problem is, even with 2 Cuprium lines, I'm not producing Hetonite super efficiently. Well, I'm not producing Hetonite is really annoying to make. And so even this, I'm producing. Wait, what does it say my theoretical yield is 0? Like I'm literally made 8, so why the fuck does it say 0? Either way. So I'm making 7.5 a minute, alright? So, because, oh, I see. So the times when it's 7, I mean, okay, whatever. But basically, so I could make this more efficient. The problem is this is basically 1/4 efficient because of just the nature of how it is, which is, oh, heavy zeronite. I could actually use heavy zeronite, I guess. Heavy zeronite in the new area. I guess that's what I should do. I should use heavy zeronite. Heavy zeronite in the new zone. And realistically, I actually have a Skyforge I'm not using. I might even have 2. So I could actually use the Skyforge. The Skyforge to make zeronite just to be. Yeah, I guess I should. I really should. Because it's just free shit. Even though it's not worth that much, I can only redeem it for 1 stock ticket. It's better than nothing. And I have it. It's super easy to make, and it doesn't require any other. Wait, what? Uh-oh, that's not good. My battery production down again? Oh, what the fuck? My battery production. Oh, I'm not. Wait, what's. Shit, something went wrong. Fuck. Okay. I'm yielding more zircon. this should be perfect. It was perfect. So now one of my machines is fucked. But anyway, but yeah, so like I make the Cuprium solution 60 a minute, but then it makes, but like the problem is you need 4 lines of Cuprium solution to make one efficient line of hetonite solution. So like that is the problem. Is that so with only 2 lines of both of those 2 lines going into my purifier, I'm only making 15 a minute. And then the fact of the matter is I need 2 hetonite solutions and 1 ferrium to make hetonite. So basically, that's why I'm only making 7.5 hetonite a minute, is because it's half of that. So I'm producing 15 a minute, which means which means that every minute I only can make 2.5 or 7.5 because that's half of 15, because I need 2. So like that's what's so sucky about this, is I would need another 2 lines to make this perfectly efficient at 30. And then even then, I would only make 15 hetonite. This would bump this to 15 hetonite a minute. But to make the components, so basically, I would be reducing, and so at 15 minute, I could make 3 hetonite components a minute. Right now, it's making 1.5. Well, actually, it's not making any because it's going into all components, but in theory, it should be 1.5. So this would be, if everything was going into components, I'd be making 1.5 components a minute, and by taking 2 lines of Cuprium and putting them into this, I would go from 1.5 to 3, and that would be the max. But I would be reducing my Yasin syringes from 6 a minute to 3 a minute. So basically, I mean, in theory, I think points-wise, it's about the same. Okay, so yeah, the big problem is I'm not using my zircon efficiently, which means something's going wrong. So I must have fucked up one of the lines. So, okay, I'm gonna have to go. Unfriend some of these people. You haven't been on in 3 weeks, let's unfriend you. Mostly because, it's like, it's fine having them, just having them there is good. Ah, damn it. That's the annoying thing, is I can't tell if they're full or not. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Anyway. Okay, so I did all the shit here. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I forgot to check out my Nexus. Okay. So, yeah, that's... Okay, so that's maybe why I'm falling in the red, is because I'm not producing my batteries at the rate I should. Which is weird, because I'm making enough zircon, but there shouldn't... Zircon usage for my batteries is, like, completely independent. Which is what I find weird. Okay, let's try... Oh, hey, cool, nice. Another song. So, like, if I'm producing extra zircon, so the fact that I'm producing more kind of indicates that my production lines are fine. Well, my zircon production lines. So I've only been fucking around with some of the zircon runoff to produce heavy zeronite and all that shit. So it's super weird that... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let's, grab another one of these. Where are you? So it's super weird. So it's super weird that I'm producing more zircon than I need, or that I'm using, which means I'm not using it properly in one of my battery factories, which is odd because I haven't touched anything. The only thing I fucked around with was some of the zircon related stuff, not zircon directly, but some of the runoff from the effluent zircon production, I then siphoned into making my heavy zeronite. So I would expect if I'd fucked up, then it would have. What would have happened is if I had fucked up, I would expect my zircon production to go down as the machines got clogged. So if I had worked on it wrong, if I had not gotten it correct, and I was like, oh shit, now there's just too much. Now there's just too much of, now I didn't make it work. If I hadn't made it work correctly. Oh yeah, that was the picture, and then there's also the robots.
ボムバチちゃん、見張りよろしく。サボったらダメだからね。
Okay. I have to do something. See, and that's the fucking bullshit thing. I fucking did my fucking skill. I wasted a skill point. Didn't fucking cast my skill. Like, that's what fucking I hate about this shit. It's like, I'm sorry, but if I don't cast the skill for whatever fucking reason, like, if I don't cast the skill because I get smacked or whatever, give me my fucking skill point back, alright? Like, I hate that bullshit. It's like, and you could be like, oh, well, it's like a skill issue. It's like, well, to a degree, yes. But then there's also the problem where there are characters like Levitane whose skill takes a while to fucking load, which really sucks for her. Yes, let's see. Okay, this one's going here. Let me go to, not here. Let me go to here. Actually, wait. It's a problem with my... It's a problem with my batteries. So in theory, I mean, not here. It's a problem with my batteries, it's being here. So the problem should be here, but the weird thing is I didn't touch anything here. Like, and it's like it's not, like, and if I was like missing something, like if I was running out of materials, and it's like, oh, whoops, you actually like ran out of materials. Like, you're using more materials than you're generating. I would expect it to fuck over. I would expect it to not be a perfect 15. Okay. You know, it's missing 15, which is like one. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. This is why. Oh, I know what's wrong. It's the fucking sand leaf, isn't it? Yeah, my fucking sand leaf production. Fuck. Okay, okay, so... Crap. Let's see if I have a... Problem is, these only use 2 sand leaf, and I don't have a... I don't have a method of offloading some that I don't need to. Okay, here we go. Here's what I'll do it. Okay, so I need to put a splitter here. And basically what I will do is I'll put this in the stash, but I don't want to split that like that. I want to split it like, oh wait, no, that's not it. I need a converger too. And I need a converger there we go. Okay. So this should keep this going at a decent pace, I think. Because basically this should mean that 75% of the stuff is going here. Okay, and I should be then outputting some of that. So basically that's kind of the problem, is that this is fine, but the problem is I have it set up so that it's... But it only needs 2. So basically, this was basically getting jammed with sand leaf powder because it's producing 3. So basically, getting 75% should be fine, because realistically, I only need I'm only using 2/3 of its output. So as long as I'm inputting 75%, it should be fine. And now I have a little bit offloading into this. The only problem comes from if this ever, if I ever fuck up and fill up on batteries. Actually, no. If I fill up on batteries, then the main thing that's using Sandleaf is batteries. Oh wait, no. The problem comes if I ever fill up on Sandleaf now. Then I'm fucking myself. Okay, so let's swap. Let's actually bring in another stash and just put it here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just in case. Don't want to accidentally fuck myself over. Oops. Shit, do that. Okay. And I don't think am I using Sandleaf? Oh, yeah. I think this one is more efficient, I think. This is using... Putting one into... Actually, wait. Yeah, it has 3 lines out, so that's efficient. Where's the Sandleaf from this? Okay, so this one Sandleaf feeds that one, this one, and this one. And then this has... Oh, okay. Oh, it's outputting Sandleaf powder directly. Huh. Okay, so my Sandleaf powder is actually good. Yeah, my Sandleaf powder is capped. So I guess I could have swapped. Yeah, so the problem is I'm not producing enough Originium because of the Sandleaf usage. It's still not enough. So this is also it's not super efficient. Okay. Can I put this here? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Same thing as before. I'm going to put a splitter here. And then put a merger here. And then I'm going to put a splitter here. And converge you into you, you. I just don't like the idea that it's out of whack. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be the same now. Is that now it should be... There we go. Okay. Actually, fuck, maybe I should have just... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. It was jammed, I forgot. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this should fix my Sandleaf production, although realistically... Oh, fuck. Speaking about that. Okay, realistically... Now I should produce more Sandleaf, although I might have not needed... Did I think my new one used Sandleaf itself. I'll have to double check to see if I needed the Sandleaf. If I didn't need... I might have not needed the Sandleaf. Oh, no, I have one... Oh, wow. I guess I could just make another one of these. I could make another planter. I could move this one back slightly and put another one. Okay, so this is where I added new shit. Did I... What am I using it for? shredding unit. Oh yeah, damn, I do need 2. Okay, fuck. Pipes are in the way. Although if I move this power, I could stop the... Well, realistically, it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, let me... But yeah, I do need 2, so I do need actually it to be shredded. So what I could do is I could move the Zeronite pillar over here. And then put another stash. Are you? Stocks. Here. And okay, so I need a okay, so if I split this here, and then put another one here. Oh, wait. Fuck. It's trying to input into that. Nope. Okay, let's move the splitter further up so that I doesn't accidentally... Okay. Because then I can do this. And then put a converger here. Is it scuffed? 100%. There we go. Okay. So basically... Oh, this is not powered. Fuck. Wrong one. Oh, shit. Crap. It's now all are powered. Okay. I need to move this pipe converger. Pipe converger? Okay, I'll put this here, and then I'll put a pipe converger here, pipe here, and from here. There we go. Okay. So now this should be being able to produce everything. Yeah, we can see that 22, 20, 23, 21. Okay, so this is gradually going up. So this should cap out because I am inputting slightly more than I need. 75% of it is going in, but it only needs 66% going out. So, and then this is still okay. Cool. So, incredibly scuffed. Obviously, when I know when I know what the final layer is going to be, and what the final recipes are going to be, I can then try to consolidate stuff and be like, okay, let's put all these lines together. Put all this stuff in the same location, rather than put all the seed plant and Yeah, but the problem is, like, for this carbon stuff, it just needs 2. It just needs 2 sand leaf. But it shreds 3. Here's another one. Let's see if I can... How is it getting its sand leaf? It's getting its sand leaf from a production line. The problem... Oh, actually... Oh, that's not a problem then. It's not actually a problem. Because I actually have a lot of leeway over here. Okay, so let's just do another one of these. A splitter. And then a converger. And then another splitter. And then a sash. Okay. This should be fine. Okay, so now I should be good. Oh, fuck, it needs power. Damn it. What's the power thing over there? Can I move this over? No. Okay, so I can't move it over. I just need another one. Okay, that's fine. Pop this here. There you go. You're all good. Okay, so that has made my... As you can see, it's all jammed again. Oh, fuck! God damn it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that is the problem when you're working with outputs like that. So you can accidentally click the wrong one. Okay, so now that's all good. Still, it's a full line. Still doing pack. Okay, cool. So now I should be fine. So that's unfortunate. I don't know how long that was fucked for. But now, and actually, honestly, I did know that. When I was just checking my shit, I did notice that my sand leaf production. Oh yeah, see, I even tagged it. So I should have been paying more attention to it. But yeah, my theoretical yield is 480. My usage is 510. Theoretical usage is 510. So we're gonna have to wait. So right now it's using it perfectly. So the idea is I want to see if my yield and usage is the same. If it's perfectly the same, so if my yield and usage is 415, I have to check if my local depot goes up. If my local depot is increasing in quantity, so even if they remain the same, I need to make sure that it's not decreasing. Because it could be I'm using all of it, but I need to use more. And so there's a problem. It may be. It's not guaranteed, obviously. Okay, so let's just do a, let's see what I need. I need money. I always need money. Let's do money. Let's do a money. And while that goes off, we'll give the game some time to do its shit. Yeah, that is kind of the biggest problem with that. Is that, like, for carbon, you do things in pairs. It's fine. The problem is you produce 3 sand leaf. So it would almost be easier to conceptualize if I could just, if it only produced 2, then at least it'd be easier to conceptualize and be like, oh, okay. I'm producing, like, basically, you just need 1 sand leaf production facility for every single, you just need 1 sand leaf production facility for every single carbon, right? Oh, fuck. I waited too long. Okay, let's just do an AoE. Get them all. So yeah, therein lies the kind of problem. Oh wow, I have a lot of these. 4. Yeah, let's just and do another because still need. You always need money. Everything uses money. Okay.
集めるよ。火力パワーひらり火力パワーここリカバリー完了速録見えてるぜ。花火ショーやってあげよっか。乱れは消去します。
Okay, there we go. I do like the fact that we're getting more of these tickets to double up on stuff. Realistically, it's like 80 is kind of shit. I do like that. I like that we're getting a lot of these double up tickets. I kind of wish we always got a supply like this. Because I think one of the reasons why I have such a huge supply is because I have both the bonuses. I have the weekly pass, but also the other pass. Oh, that's cool. That'll be maxed out tomorrow. Okay, do I have another week? Okay, so another week starts tomorrow, I guess. Or no, it's a week from when the patch started, so like Thursday maybe. Okay, so let me check my production. Okay, same leaf. So I seem still to be yielding 416, and my usage is seemingly consistently at 408. Seemingly. It wasn't 408 last time I checked, and as you can kind of see, not really, kind of see, is that for the past few minutes, it's been, there's a little tiny sliver of blue on the top. Okay, so that should fix my Originium, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, back up to 12 minutes. This wouldn't have been affected. Zircon, okay, back to 60 to 60. Okay, so that might be why I've been slowly going into the red for my... That might have been why I was slowly going into the red, because I was missing 3 batteries a minute for maybe over at least a day. Because I mean, I flagged that Sandleaf, and I just forgot to double check. I forgot to go back in and check. So that is not good. Oh, that went down. Actually, yeah. Fuck. I should probably. Can I fit another? Shit. Well, no, I guess if I took... no, because that's the problem. So, like, if I wanted to put if I wanted to put another Zeronite machine here, I would need to... I might have enough space, maybe. Realistically, let's just... Yeah, I have a Skyforge over here, which means I have the room. I have the room for one here. Okay, so I don't really need that. So, actually, wait, do I have room for 1 or 2? Let's see, blueprints, Zeronite. Okay, cool. So, that means that this is the last one I could have played. I could place. Okay, stash. Stash it. Okay, separating unit. I don't really need that anymore. I only brought these things out so I could see the formulas. The unfortunate thing is you can't like bring up a list of formulas. Like it would be nice if there's a menu where it's like, hey, you know, that would show you the formulas of every single thing you have. You know, like and group it by what it is. So it's like, hey, here's a list of the machines you have, and then you could click on it, and then it would just bring up the formula. Actually, let's put the. Okay, let's do a blueprint. Let's do a sand leaf planter first. This would actually fit here if I move that. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that's that. That's fine actually. I think I can actually move that off of a. I can move this over here. Actually, I can't actually move this. I thought this said that this would keep the connection. I thought they said you could move these without losing connections. I moved it. It lost connection. What the fuck? Whatever. Let's connect it back. Cool. Okay. I'll put the planter over there, in that little corner, and I can put the forge in front of it. Okay, so, oops. Let's go do this. Take that out again. What I do is I end up. Okay, so planters. Okay, so the planter is going to come out at that end. It's fine. And then we're going to do a zero night production. And that's going to pop out there. And I'll put that here. And there we go. And now it's just time to... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't... I'm missing something? Melodies. Oops, fuck, didn't do that. There we go. Okay. So let's just dump that back over there. Okay, what needs power? This needs power. Okay, so power on this side because this is out of the way. And let's put a power on behind here. Okay, there we go. Now. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Okay, yeah. I'll just run that there. Okay. So, okay, so I put this here. And then I'm going to put a same thing as before. A splitter here. Converger here. Another splitter here. And then we put the belt from here to here, and the belt from here into a stash, which we'll put right here. There we go. Okay, and that's powered. Nice. Oh, I need water. Shit. Forgot about that. That needs acid. This needs water. Okay, do I have it? Regardless, that's fine. Let's just get the sand leaf going. Seed picking, nice. And then I need Yazin or what do I have more of? I guess I have more of this, don't I? Okay. Oh, actually, I need 2 water. Yeah, this needs water too. Fuck. Huh. Okay, so I need 2 water then. 2 water.
Yeah. Yeah. や
Okay, so I have two at Jingyu, one in the new place. How many do I have here? Oh yeah, I guess I'm not really using this anymore. Anyway, so none in this little corner, none over here. Okay, there's 2 Forges of the Sky there. 2 there. 1 there. Oh, 1 there. Oh, wait, 2 over there, too. So I have 4, 5 here. Oh, yeah, because I knew I would have... Oh, yeah. I was thinking... I was using the... I wouldn't need... Okay, yeah. I was thinking... But yeah, there's the 4 that I need to make the effluent Zeronite lines. Yeah, there's the 4 here I need to do that. And then there's the 1 I'm doing for... to actually forge the heavy Zeronite. And then there's 2 Zeronite outputs that are connected to the one in Jingyu Valley. So that's 5, there's 7 there. And then the one I just made was the 8th. Okay. That is right. So in theory... I could make this less efficient to then do another line of heavy Zeronite, but then what's the point of making this less efficient? So, like, basically, instead of making 1 fully efficient one, I'd be making 2 half-efficient ones. And the cool thing about this being fully efficient is that it's actually producing enough water to power this. So, these 2, the runoff from the purifier of the goods to make the good Zeronite is... Oh, that's not filling up with stuff. But yeah, the purifier is making the good stuff. The purifier to make the good stuff produces water. Refining the good stuff runoff makes water. And then the water can feed back into that. So it's interesting. But yeah, optimizing that is going to be a humongous pain in the butt. Okay, so yeah. This is taking the Zeronite that's being produced over there off in the corner that's not connected to anything just to make the liquid Zeronite, which is then going into 2 of them. Okay, cool. So... Wow, this is actually incredibly depressing. Yeah, because like obviously you think it's gonna be like one of these heartfelt stories. Like, yeah, you raised it, then you released it back into the wild, and then I was thinking like, oh, was it that it tried to like come back to you, and like it just wouldn't let you go? But like no, it like just fucking died, and like for like seemingly a meaningless reason. Just it fell into the pond and died. Oh, interesting. Eidetic memory. That's what the layman's call photographic memory. Okay, cool. So, thought I was going to do some side quests, but I didn't realize I fucked up my factory. Okay, there we go. So now I'm producing way more than enough. What's the... Yeah, because I mean, it makes sense, because the idea is that I'm siphoning 75% of the production line into that. So, like, I could actually, like, be even more precise if I wanted to. I think if I fucked around with some more splitters, I could get it so that exactly 66%, exactly 2/3 of the production go into there, or at least slightly more than 2/3. You know, it'd be fine if it was like 67% or 68% or something like that. Because the idea is that 50% is going in, and then of the 50% that's being split off, I'm splitting 25% back into the same line. So I could split that the remaining 25. I could, of that 25% that's going back in, I could split that again to make it 12.5. Which would bring it, that'd bring it down to 64. Or no, yeah, it'd be 75% minus 12%, which would actually be slightly lower than that. So I'd have to, like, split it again. So I'd have to split that 25%. So it'd be splitting the 50% into two. The 25% goes to the stash. 25% gets split twice, with both extra splits converging with the 25% going into the stash. And so that only... No, actually, wait, no, shit. So one of the 12% gets split and gets fed back into the 12% to make it 18% going into the planter, into the shredder, which would be... Oh, no, good. Yeah, make it 18. Actually, no, that wouldn't be right. Fuck. Whatever. Basically, the thing is, you can fuck around with splitters some more, so that it's more in tune. Right now, its usage is not perfect because I'm not. Because I'm feeding more than it needs, so it's stockpiling a little bit, but that's fine. Cool. So I should be good with Sandleaf. I just gotta be really careful if I use Sandleaf again. But I might actually have enough. Like, because like right now the remainder, the difference between that. Oh no, it's 17 a minute. Fuck. No, 17. Because basically I would need 20 a minute. The Sandleaf consumes 20 a minute. It would normally consume 30. Like if I fed one Sandleaf into the shredder, it would produce. It would produce a lot, but basically it consumes one Sandleaf flour it would consume them at 30 a minute. Should produce 90 a minute. But I only need 2/3 of it going into 2 carbon things, so realistically I'll actually need 20. So if I find There is one sand leaf thing I know is not... I could split. Well, has the potential to be split. The problem is, it's at a location where it just doesn't have the transport belt space to actually do it. It's just jammed up against the edge. So I just don't have the space to actually split off a belt to do that. But if I did that, then I would be able to... then I would have enough to power another shredder at 66% efficiency. Whatever. Either way. Okay, so I'm producing a good bunch of extra Zeronite. That's nice. Heavy Zeronite is good. That's just making components. Yeah, I could... I don't know. Like, realistically, you don't actually need to make this gear. Because, like, the reason why you need a fuckload of components is because you need to produce a lot of gear to artifice into shit. But the problem with this gear, it actually will cost more stock tickets to craft. It costs 25,000 to craft, whereas the ones that use the original green parts only cost... Oh, that's what I could do with that. I could... Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I think... No, I would lose battery production. Damn it. Because the components need originium. So I'd be fucked. Anyway. But the idea is that... So the green component, the Zeronite components cost like 8,000 to craft a piece of gear. The Cuprium components cost 16,000, and these cost 25,000. So the idea is if you are going to artifice something, realistically you should use components. You should use the Zeronite components to craft the gear that you're going to use to artifice. Because there's no stat, for the most part, there's no real stat difference. So the idea is you use the components that you need. You use the components that you need to craft the set you want, and then you use gear from the other sets, from the cheaper sets, to artifice. But anyway, yeah, I thought I was going to do some side quests, but factory distracted me a little bit, so I've been trucking along pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and stop now. But I'll be back on later today. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I'm definitely going to pop into Zenless and Genshin just to spend my stamina, and I'll probably be on later tonight to play some more Crimson Desert. Do more exploration in Demonis. Even though there is going to be a Honkai patch, the problem is the Honkai patch is going to release late in the evening, a few hours after I get off of work. So it's like I either have to fuck around and do nothing for a few hours, or play Crimson Desert only for a few hours. But then, like, once I get started, I just lose track of time. So it'd just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do Crimson Desert tonight, and then start the patch on Thursday or Wednesday night. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all